Hello from me, Peter Brackley, and after the jostling of Arsenal and Middlesbrough for ascendancy in the first of this year's Carling Cup semi-final first legs, tonight then it's the turn of two other Premiership rivals, Bolton Wanderers and Aston Villa, to lay their respective credentials on the line in a bid to reach Cardiff. Reebok Stadium is agog with anticipation. A chance to reach a major cup final doesn't come around all that often for clubs such as these two. He's simply staying in the Premiership has been Bolton's priority in recent seasons, while Villa too have had to lower their sights in difficult times. So the opportunity for a trip to the Millennium Stadium has ignited real enthusiasm among the fans of both clubs, and even the two managers who maybe earlier in the season feared the competition would be an unwelcome distraction are now champing at the bit, I can tell you, at the prospect of leading their team out in the Carling Cup final. Well, that would be a familiar experience for Aston Villa. Finalists on 7 previous occasions. They've been winners 5 times, most recently in 94 and 96. While Bolton have never won the League Cup, they have at least once made it to the last stage. That was in 1995 when Liverpool beat them at Wembley. Both clubs then, make no mistake, this is a big night. No question of understrength teams here. Having got this far, managers Sam Allardyce and David O'Leary are now pinning hopes pretty much on the players who've served them well in the Premiership in recent weeks. The threat of relegation in both cases lifted by some excellent results that have helped to keep their heads above water.
Come on, guys, yeah, come on. Hey, come on.
I'll check on the teams, and the cheering news for Bolton fans lies with the inclusion, after all, of the cherished number 10. The mercurial JJ Okocha has delayed his departure for the African Nations Cup to enable him to feature in this first leg, and he takes his place in a starting 11 that is, though, without the Dane Per Franson, who's suspended. In goal, the club's number 1, Jussi Jyskalainen, is preferred to Kevin Poole, who played in the previous rounds. And up front, it's Kevin Davis linking up with Greek international Stelios and Yuri Djorkaeff. It's a Bolton side that's earned many plaudits for some of their displays this season. Not just for their never-say-die spirit either. No, this team can play a bit. Ivan Campo has been in really good form in that defensive midfield anchor role. And of course, in Djorkaeff, Bolton have another outstanding, gifted player to work in harmony and harness with the excellent Kevin Nolan, as well as Okocha. As for Kevin Davis, well, his form really has picked up since moving to the Reebok, and he is the club's leading scorer in the Premiership this season, albeit with only 6. Well, Aston Villa have suffered a few setbacks since embarking on a 5-match unbeaten run recently. But David O'Leary is keeping faith in the players who have certainly improved as a unit over recent months, with tonight the bonus of having England internationals Darius Vassell and Gavin McCann available again after injury. Dion Dublin is back as well. He partners Olof Melberg in central defence, with Ronnie Johnson standing down. There's pretty much then a settled look about Aston Villa these days. A fine goalkeeper certainly in Denmark's Thomas Sorensen. Gareth Barry and young Peter Whittingham have caught the eye in midfield, with solid support from McCann and the talented, if maybe a touch erratic, Lee Hendry. And up front, well, Colombian Juan Pablo Angel has been an absolute revelation. His 14-goal tally includes 5 in this competition. He has scored in each of the previous rounds, one of them in their excellent win at Villa Park over Chelsea in December. Kevin McCann, who was a goal-scoring hero that night as well, and he is back in midfield after missing the game at the weekend through injury. But Juan Pablo Angel is the man of the moment, really, with his trademark bandana, a real handful for any defence this season. Hard to believe it's the same player who'd struggled to find any consistency or favour under previous managers. Well, now he's much revered by Villa fans, some drawing comparisons with latter-day goal-scoring heroes such as Andy Gray, Brian Little, who's here tonight, and Peter Withe, whose goal, of course, won the European Cup final in the club's golden year of 1982. So Angel's career on the up, and he and his Villa teammates haven't found life on the road too easy. Away from home, they've won only 2 of their last 19, either side of the summer break. In contrast, Bolton's home form in the main has been very impressive. Only 3 defeats in the last 22 games here. And in general, Sam Allardyce, has moulded together a team who have often risen to the occasion in exceptional fashion. They beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, remember, back in December, and held Arsenal here. In this competition, they had a superb win over Liverpool at Anfield in round 4. And since Christmas, have edged a 7-goal derby thriller with local rivals Blackburn, and put on a decent show too, despite losing against Manchester United here at the Reebok. So we're all set then for what promises to be an absorbing semi-final. Two clubs who are meeting for the first time, incidentally, in the League Cup. Although 4 years ago they did clash in the semi-finals of the FA Cup at Wembley, when Aston Villa went through via a penalty shootout. Dion Dublin, I remember, converting the successful kick to take his team on to the final. All that after Dean Holdsworth of Bolton had missed an absolute sitter during extra time. Tonight's referee is Paul Durkin. It's a damp evening, but a mild one really, up in Lancashire, and certainly a red-hot atmosphere to greet these two teams as they battle it out to see who goes on to Cardiff at the Millennium Stadium at the end of February. Very tight game last night, certainly between Arsenal and Middlesbrough. Everything to play for there in the second leg. I wonder how this one will shape up tonight. Bolton so relieved to have this man on show, JJ Okocha. Such a major influence for them, just as Angel has been for Aston Villa. 14 goals in so far from Juan Pablo Angel. This time last year he was out of the picture under Graham Taylor at Villa. His form has been resurrected under the charge of David O'Leary. Will be Bolton in to get us underway in their all-white strip. Yuri Djokovic, who had a marvellous match again at the weekend. Player of real flair and enterprise, capable of opening up any defence with his skill and ingenuity. Paul Durkin checking all is well, and off we go. Nicky Hunt is playing right back for Bolton, 20-year-old who's come up through the ranks and has nailed down a place in recent weeks. Some very effective displays. I think at the outset of this competition it's fair to say that neither team, or neither club manager anyway, was putting it at the top of his list of priorities. But that's all changed now, with the final in sight. Mark Delaney, who was sent off in that FA Cup semi-final 4 years ago. And towards Angel, who's certainly no slouch in the air, and this season deadly on the ground. Plays with a smile on his face. That smile really has come back since David O'Leary's arrival at the club. Accompanying arm round the shoulder, and his confidence is now sky high. Kevin Davis jumping with Melbourne, will be an interesting confrontation. Here's Nolan, always eager to get forward, never afraid to have a shy at goal. He would have done there, but for Whittingham's intervention. So an early opportunity here then for Bolton, and JJ Okocha could be the man. Djokovic hovering as well. Okocha, who scored a stunning free kick against Liverpool in their win at Anfield. Stelios is there too, Greek international. So plenty of options open to Bolton. But it will be Okocha. Oh, he scored! Thomas Sorensen completely wrong-footed. And JJ Okocha's decision to stay on and play in this semi-final first leg has been very, very quickly justified. He'll be late for the African Nations Cup, but he won't mind that at the moment. And Villa got it horribly wrong. No response at all from Sorensen. The wall was ineffective, but the free kick was absolutely lethal from the Nigerian superstar. He so often comes up with these fantastic free kicks. Amazingly, he's not scored in the Premiership this season. I remember one game alone at Tottenham, I think he hit the bar 3 times. Well, he's come up with an absolute corker here to give Sam Allardyce's team a flying start. Free kick to Villa. Left by Dublin for Melberg. Dublin on his way forward. JJ Okocha inside 3 minutes. Sorensen completely bemused by it. Gavin McCann towards Dublin. It's Ivan Campo who does such a fine job protecting the back four in that anchor roll. Punched on by Dublin. He's supposed to be playing at the back. Here's Stelios. Kocher. Free kick to Bolton. Durkin quickly on the scene. Nolan incensed then by the challenge from Gavin McCann. Well, Bolton so quickly out of the blocks. Wonder he's smiling. The keeper was completely deceived. Dion Dublin. Defender's role for him then these days. Though he'd rather play up front. Prolonged his career really by taking on that defensive role, which he has excelled this season. Seems to alternate with Ronnie Johnson. It's Dublin's turn tonight. Here's Okocha. And Stelios. Don't want to keep that alive. One problem is developing for Villa here. It's Nicky Hunt. But it will be a goal kick. And respite for David O'Leary's team. Sam Allardyce was saying beforehand, a piece of magic from Okocha wouldn't go amiss now. And he provided it. Just look at the bend on that, but all the same. Defensively, Villa, who were caught out, of course, at the weekend by the quick thinking of Thierry Henry, been found out once more. They're still bitter about that. David O'Leary won't be happy about his team's defending on this one. They felt they were hard done by at the weekend. Having said that, Arsenal were the better team over the 90 minutes. Both goals were contentious. And Villa was saying tonight, vowing to take it out on Bolton. Not yet they're not. Team could not have asked for a better start. Okocha scoring for the free kick conceded by Peter Whittingham here. 19-year-old. Very much a fixture at the moment in the Villa midfield. Tandem with McCann. There's Melberg, Villa's captain. Campo. Pass then by Nolan. Jayloyd Samuel, Aston Villa's left back. Ever present in the Premiership this season. Much more settled team these days, as I was saying earlier. They might be under pressure again now. Yuri Djokev. Steady spill to them by Sorensen. His confidence maybe has taken a bashing. Top by Davis. He's such a fine technician, Yuri Djokev. Quite get the power he was seeking though on the shot. Here's Vassell, back in Villa's lineup after injury. A frustrating player, no doubt about his talent. There is a feeling he often plays better for England than he does for Aston Villa. Certainly hasn't been as sharp this season as Zach Howell. It's Campo. Bolton a little clumsy at the back, a little hesitant. Back in by Gareth Barry. That was Angel on the end of it. Who has his moments of eccentricity, but generally has been very consistent this season. Not sure what he was thinking of there. Decent ball in by Barry. And Angel off the target. As Bolton comes sweeping forward again now. Shooting chance, there's another goal! From Kevin Nolan! What an opening 10 minutes here from Bolton Wanderers. Well, he so often pops up with a goal, Kevin Nolan. He's done it again. They're in some disarray at the back. Just ghosted past Melberg, who missed his tackle really. Beyond chance and into the corner. And it's 2-0 to Bolton. Fans finding this hard to take in. Fantastic start for Bolton. Angel to Delaney. Can Villa regroup? Can they regroup quickly? Looking for a spot now through Hendry. Then Delaney. Angel in the centre. Oh, Jeskalainen in trouble. Hunt had to bail him out. Paul Dirk in there, saw nothing wrong. Okocha. Rather too casual though. Well, no wonder he's looking glum-faced. To say bewildered. Well, plenty of time to recover. Hoping to come next week. But at the moment, it is going to be a really uphill task for Aston Villa. Kevin Nolan with the second strike after Okocha's opener from the free kick. Nolan's 8th goal of this season, his second in the League Cup. He has been finding his best form again recently as he underlined with that goal. Anderson Tom, the Brazilian. Releasing Vassell. Tom, who had been a doubtful this game because of injury. Fit to play, although Simon Charlton was available again. He's been left on the bench, and Barnes, who had a good game at left back, has kept his place in the team. Some nifty footwork from Gareth Barry. Here's Dublin. Villa needs some inspiration now. J. Lloyd Samuel. Nolan back defending. Barry again. Mark Delaney. Another one for Angel to dispute. Dion Dublin. Now Melbourne. Stunning first 10 minutes for Aston Villa to find themselves 2 down. They are looking to retaliate now. Very nearly did too. At least it's been a spirited response from them. Now it's Okocha. Here's Capo. JJ Okocha. With such wonderful individual skill. Real entertainer. Chance there for Juan Pablo Angel. He has this knack of being in scoring positions. There was some pretty flimsy defending by Villa, you would have to say. Really tiny finish though, beyond Thomas Sorensen. Angel. Bruno Ngotti, French international, playing alongside Tom in central defence for Bolton. And then Nicky Hunt. Now Stelios, very direct, very positive. Can't get past Dion Dublin. There's an offside flag now, I presume, against Angel. Was it Russell, probably? Yeah, Russell. Play at the weekend, Darius Russell. Marcus Holbeck, the Swede, was in the lineup. He's back on the bench. Well, most people were predicting a tight contest tonight. So at the moment, in terms of the scoreline, Villa with plenty of possession. Angel, now Vassell. This is promising for them. Juan Pablo Angel. The kind of form he has been in lately, you certainly wouldn't bet against him shooting from there. It was tame in truth. The Colombian international. Dion Dublin. Both teams have had 3 attempts on goal. The difference is that Bolton have put 2 of theirs away. Here's Melberg. Away by Ngotti. And J. Lloyd Samuel. England under-21 international. Vassell. Only a throw. No foul on Stelios by Vassell. The lack of concentration has proved very costly for Aston Villa so far. Out of character too, the way they've been playing lately. Henry. Delaney spurting forward now in support. Here's Barnes. He was actually recalled from West Ham. He'd only been there a day on loan. But Sam Allardyce decided he needed him back. Oh, McCann. Some really good skill then. Unlucky not to thread it through. Dublin. Barnes. Certainly featured in the Premiership, Anthony Barnes. Although, as I was saying, he did start at the weekend because of Bolton's injury problems. Kevin Davis has been a really good signing. And Dion Dublin and Melberg will have their work cut out containing him. Scored a winner at the weekend against Portsmouth. Here at the Reebok, Kevin Davis. Former Southampton player, so he'll relish that moment. Here's Ngotti. Aiming for Davis. Stelios, 3-0! Goodness me! Again, Aston Villa so suspect in defence, and Bolton so deadly in front of goal. Davis won it in the air, and first to respond with that acrobatic effort was the Greek player Stelios. Giannakopoulos, to give him his full name, known as Stelios. What a good finish that is, and Villa are in huge trouble here. Good climb by Davis. Great strike from Stelios. There's nothing that Swanson could do about it as Villa look quizzically at each other. And David O'Leary won't believe what he's seeing here. His team's defending. This is some scoreline. Nolan losing out, on by McCann to Hendry. Now Delaney. Gavin McCann. Angel managed to get his shot away. He felt he was being pulled. Might have had a case there too. The irony is that they've had a fair amount of the ball, Aston Villa. But take this in, Bolton 3, Villa 0. And only, what, just under 18 minutes gone? Dublin. Here's Kevin Davis, who played such a big part in that third goal. Just the faintest of touches really from Nicky Hunt on Juan Pablo Angel. From that angle anyway, let's see it again. Just a little tuck maybe. Nothing too sinister. Certainly Paul Durkin was unimpressed. Angel. Crescendo of noise around the Reebok Stadium. The Bolton fans really making themselves heard, and no wonder on the back of this start. David O'Leary will be absolutely furious. How on earth do they come back from this? Henry with the kick. Dublin among the targets in the centre. Now Angel. It's a nifty footwork too. Couldn't get away from Davis, well not initially anyway. Great work then from Angel! And they've got one back! Oh, this is some cup semi-final. That could be a vital goal. Goal away from home. Away goals will come into play if it's all level after extra time in the second leg. So you never know. It's a tremendous play then from Angel. And how is that for a finish? He's gone for that surely. Absolutely brilliant, the Colombian. Some may argue that was intended as a cross. I don't think so. He had time to look up. He saw Escalada just off his line and has taken full advantage. 20 minutes gone, it's 3-1. A tight game and a goalless one was one prediction I heard beforehand. Don't you believe it? 15th goal this season, Juan Pablo Angel. They shared 7 goals, remember Bolton recently with Blackburn, winning 4-3. In general, they don't score enough goals. Well, they've got 3 tonight. But part of that early enthusiasm has been wiped out by Angel's strike. Another gem from him. Some comfort for David O'Leary. Aganis, Aston Villa's chairman. He hasn't been too happy with the first 18 minutes or so, but now at least there is a glimmer of hope. Says his greatest moment with Villa was when they won the '96 League Cup final. On by Vassell to Henry. Delaney now again, linking so well. Delaney's cross in towards Henry and Co. As Whittingham in fact arrived on the end of it. Bolton just managed to bolt the door shut. They were in danger of being stretched here. No one has really picked up the run of Delaney. It's Nolan though with that decisive intervention. Angel has changed the picture now at the Reebok Stadium, halfway through the first half. Oh, dramatic first half it's proving to be. Delaney, really open game. It's off Campo, then Barnes. Being played at a frantic pace. value for money. Nicky Hutt. Seen Purcell coming. Kocher was got caught in possession then by McCann. Now Stelios. Really bright, really busy early on. You fear for Villa every time they attack Bolton. Gareth Barry. And McCann spreading the play intelligently. It's Lee Hendry. He's got a sign of goal here. Beaten away by Jääskeläinen. I should need a sedative at half-time. It's frantic stuff. Semi-finals are supposed to be cautious affairs. They've not read the script, these two. Last a moment's peace. It was Hendry who drew the save then from Jussi Jääskeläinen. As I mentioned earlier, hadn't played in the earlier rounds. Kevin Poole stood in for him. McCann. Here's Vassell. Vassell again. Angel waiting in the middle. Barry's up there too. Still Vassell. Campo on guard. JJ Okocha. Word is he's keen to stay on the Reebok next season. A new deal is being negotiated. He'll be very, very keen to keep him. Stelios. Whittingham. I've been impressed by him this season. Young man who's come into the Villa team. And it's offside against Angel. That goal could make such a difference. In terms of their defending. Dublin clashing with Davis. Stelios to whip it over. Now Mark Delaney, the Welsh international. Hendry, casual clearance really by Bruno and Gotti. J. Lloyd Samuel. This is Barry, just beyond Angel in the middle. Angel had to stay on side, so the chance was wasted. There is also a Premiership game being played tonight at Molyneux. Latest score, Wolves 0, Liverpool 1. Wolves, of course, beat Manchester United last weekend. Bruno Cheroux, I'm hearing, has scored that Liverpool goal, the Frenchman. Vassell combining well with McCann. Still might be something on for them here. Gareth Barry to whip it across. Just kept out by Jääskeläinen. How many chances have we had so far in this game, I wonder? 4 goals, there could have been 8 or 9. Put in by Gavin McCann. Tom made a mess of it, really, and Jääskeläinen managed to bail him out. Not a game when you would say defences are exactly on top. Some kamikaze stuff at times, but it's making for great entertainment, that's for sure. Just whipped away then from Vassell. Barnes taking this throw then for Bolton. A team who have never won the League Cup. Just that one appearance in the final in 95 when they lost to Liverpool. They're heading for Cardiff at the moment. This has been the course of this game so far, who knows? Especially with the second leg still to come at Villa Park. Joker. Wonderful pass to Nicky Hunt. Now Stelios on the move again. Ivan Campo. Barely time to draw breath in this game. Worn out watching it. That was Hunt. Kevin Davis. Might have made more of that too. Dublin didn't really close him down. Against some accusing fingers being pointed at the back there among those Villa defenders. Either Melberg or Dublin was really tight on him. He had time to bring it down under control. Given that, it was a disappointing finish really from Davis. He had gone a while without a goal until his strike at the weekend. Darius Vassell. Same applies to him. He's got 3 in the Premiership now, but they only came recently. This was a fluke in the win over Portsmouth. Whittingham. Too ponderous then, Villa. Chance for Stelios to get on the ball again. Villa in their 12th League Cup semi-final. Only Liverpool can equal that tally. These clubs were in the semis in 2000. Both going out at the semi-final stage, indeed. To Leicester and Bolton to Tranmere. Managed by Brian Little. Delaney. We've got nearly 2 minutes now without a chance at either end. Gavin McCann. Now Samuel. Well, they're giving it their best shot. How costly will those defensive calamities prove to be? Gareth Barry. Defend off Jokaev. Had a little too much guile for him. Coach, I think we've got to sleep. Worrying about that flight tomorrow. He was certainly on his game, but he put away that free kick there early on. And set up this 3-1 scoreline. Downhill for Villa from there on until Angel's goal, which has given them renewed hope. And as an accomplished defender himself in his playing time, he'll be absolutely livid the way his team conceded those goals. Just weren't focused. Ken Davis proving a real nuisance against Dion Dublin. Jokaev. Always danger when he's on the ball, anywhere near the goal. Ivan Campo. He can hit them from there as well. Played away by Whittingham to Angel. Bolton defending a high line here. Kevin Davis. Jokaev in the centre, so is Stelios. Still Davis. Good block by Delaney. Okocha. Quite close enough to disturb Thomas Sorensen. But you never know quite what he might come up with. Jojo Okocha. Sorensen. That early free kick. Stelios with Nolan. And a chance for Dublin. Just a little push down from Davis, was it? If not, it's a corner. It is a corner. He admits he will be worried by any front runner with genuine pace. I don't think Davis is the quickest. You won't see Dublin pushing too far upfield. Then getting caught on the turn. Fair to assume he's been magnificent in some of the early games this season, Dion Dublin. Yorkev with the corner. Repelled by Villa. Darius Vassell. Done well too. Barry. Now McCann. Angel. Bender is the white man here. Then Delaney. Not Delaney. It's Whittingham. Vassell taking a swing at it. And Bolton just about surviving. The way these two teams are defending, there might be another goal at any time. Didn't quite come his way then, Angel. As I was saying earlier, Villa's form away from home has not been impressive this season, but all the same, Hillary will be reckoned his team's aberrations here. But they have clawed their way back. 35 minutes gone. It's been all action stuff. Hardly noticed Paul Durkin, which is always a compliment. He's done his best to keep the game flowing. But had to give the free kick here for offside. Before the game against Chelsea, Sorensen hadn't conceded a goal in the League Cup this season. It's 3 already on one night. Kocha to Campo, and hunted down by Vassell. Here's Angel. The fine stop by Emerson Tom, and a crucial one too. And he is a handful. Well, Pablo Angel. Kocha, great delivery. Gavin Davis. Helbeck got a foot in. Here's Yorkev. Teams playing with a lot of craft and imagination, even if they have shortcomings defensively. Managers won't like it, but that's neutrals do. Here's Stelios. Bolton also had Javi Moreno now, the Spanish international who's come on loan. He's on the bench this evening, having made his first senior start in the Premiership at the weekend. Stelios in the team instead. Kevin Nolan, scorer of Bolton's second goal. There's Nolan now, a little stumble. Minimal contact really from Barry, but it caused him just to lose his balance. Kocha. You never know with him, anything could happen. Well, let's hope he stays in the Premiership. Sam Allardyce hopes it'll be with Bolton. Watch this space. A clumsy collision between the two. Campo in the thick of things with Gareth Barry. Hunt is the player who's injured. I think Barry did too much wrong there, but he fell very awkwardly. Fell on his head. I can't see that any blame could be attached to Barry there. It's okay anyway. Nicky Hunt proving with every game for Sam Allardyce's team this season. Cementing that right back place. Take a moment or two to recover though. Now Okocha. There's Ivan Campo. Around the grip play. Around the grip to Bolton. Samuel. Cassell crowded out. Run in by Barry. Here's Olof Mellberg. Oh, he's so durable at the back. He was playing with the Aston Dublin. It hasn't been the case tonight. Here's Angel. It's a dangerous ball as well. Elias Vassell was hoping to thrive. Top for the rescue for Bolton. Barry with a kick. Dublin to aim for. Should be the keepers. Well, Campo taking no chances. His haircut from the 60s. Here's Barry again. By Nolan. With anticipation though from Delaney. Now Whittingham. Firing it straight at Campo. Bolton on the back foot again. Well, they'll be sensing if they can just get another one now. Really would be back in the frame. Inside the last 5 minutes of this absorbing first half. Barry. A good challenge by Campo. Bolton fans really have taken to him. He's something of a cult figure, Ivan Campo. Samuel, here's Campo. Whittingham got it wrong. Now it's Gareth Barry. Both teams untidy with their distribution. And Campo with his challenge. Barry's in a hurry now. But they're desperate to go back before half-time. They've done it once. Okocha will work him, waving him on. Davis taking on Olof Mellberg, getting the better of him too. Stelios was the threat in the centre. Here's Okocha. Oh, he's full of tricks. Nearly got through too. I think they've heard the whistle up there. Angel, Okocha. Trying to make himself understood. So much in Okocha's repertoire. Now, will he come up for something else from this one, or will maybe Djorkaeff have a try this time? Djorkaeff just asking the question, do you want me to take it? They're leaving Villa guessing. O'Leary hoping his team have got it right this time in terms of their defending. Just the wrong side of the post, which was covered by Sorensen. There's some pushing by Hunt on Angel. Barry. Djorkaeff on the counter-attack. Contra is well forward, so is Campo. Delaney cutting it out. Now McCann. It's a rare miscalculation by him. He's brought some real grit and commitment to Villa's midfield this season since his switch from Sunderland. Kevin Davis. Djorkaeff causing problems for Melberg. Just about held his nerve. Angel hoping to exploit the pace then of Darius Vassell. Bolton can't relax for a moment against Angel and Vassell. Their own defending has been rather hesitant too. Davis working really hard up front. Now it's Stelios. Hunt. Nolan. That's Campo. Davis trying a contra trick and it didn't come off. 3 more minutes at the end of the 45. Angel. Well, that's out of play. Davis, Delaney, Hendry. It will be a Villa throw. Defending apart, they haven't played that badly, Villa. They've created chances, taken one of them. The defending has been disastrous. Djorkaeff penalised. Time here for Hunt. Given that, it wasn't the best of clearances. Vassell. Very nimble. Whittaker. Melberg. The home fans getting a little fidgety. Again, Villa pressing. Samuel is neatly done. Here's Gareth Barry into the mix. Chance surely off. Great goalkeeping. Again, closed down so quickly then by Escalina. Once more, you have to question Bolton's defending. They've got enough bodies in there. 2 defenders going for the same ball. Up goes Dion Dublin. Can't reach it though. Back in by Whittingham. And finally cleared by Kevin Davis. The way this game is shaping up, it's far from over. Stelios. Now Campo. Whistle to the ground by McCann. Instead to Bolton again. I tell you what, that's good to see. He diffused the whole situation then. You could see Campo was going to overreact, and he stepped in so quickly there. And that, for my money, is top-class refereeing. Bit of common sense. We need more of that sometimes. Having said that, it was a foul by Durkin. You never know, he might have kept Campo on the field then by doing that. Dublin just managed to head it out. Only as far though as Davis. Dublin again. Well, a breathless first 45 minutes. Some tremendous stuff. Bolton going 3 up, but then Angel throwing his team a lifeline. Okocha, who'd sprung the early lead for Bolton. Nolan with the second, then Stelios with that spectacular overhead kick to make it 3. Could Villa come back from that? Well, they have. Campo still arguing the toss. Paul Durkin still endeavouring to act as peacemaker. I think he's succeeded. And I tell you what, I can't wait for the second half. Half-time in this Carling Cup semi-final, first leg at the Reebok Stadium. It's Bolton 3, Aston Villa 1. Welcome back from me, Peter Brackley, to the Reebok Stadium and the second half of tonight's Carling Cup semi-final first leg. No changes for either team. No complaints, certainly from this commentator, about the first half action. 4 goals in the first 20 minutes, numerous other chances. It's been no safety first semi-final this one so far. Bolton in the 4th appearance at this stage of the competition. Well placed at the moment still then after that blistering start. But credit to Villa for their woeful defending early on. They've given themselves real hope now with Angel's 6th goal in the League Cup run. Keeping up his sequence of scoring in every round. And you do feel it remains wide open, given the defensive uncertainty affecting both teams. Villa now kicking from left to right. Semi-final nerves, perhaps, but whatever the reason, a lack of concentration at the back has been a definite feature. Something you've come to associate with David O'Leary's teams. But they are still in this semi-final. Stelios. Now Melbourne. Angel. Sal lurking in the box as well. Just couldn't quite pull it back far enough though, Angel. He really has tormented Bolton at times with his foraging up front. This is JJ Okocha. Found Davis. Certainly a source of much irritation, Davis, to Aston Villa. Stelios. He's definitely been watching Okocha, you know, Davis. Challenge that by J. Lloyd Samuel, but at the expense of a corner. Stelios, who was really lively in the first half, and claimed that marvellous goal too. As Bolton built that 3-0 lead. Dion Dublin managed to smuggle it away. It was Ungotti. Yorkev. Nothing is beyond this fellow. Sorensen. David O'Leary's message, I'm sure, at half-time will have been, you got us in this mess, you get us out of it. Debate throughout the interval as to whether people felt Angel meant to score then, or whether he meant to supply a cross. He got that goal back for Villa. In my opinion, he did lead it. He had time to look up. He saw where Jeskalainen was. Maybe we'll find out more afterwards. Here's Melbourne. looking, really. Angel. Henry. Some strong overlapping again from Delaney. Just couldn't pick out a teammate in the middle. It's off Emerson top for a corner to Villa. His fans were on their feet then, hoping to cheer another goal. It still might be. Angel has thrown them the lifeline. This is Gareth Barry. Punched away by Aston. Okocha. Well-weighted pass. Straight into the path of Stelios. Now Davis. He really has resurrected his career. And being so much out of the picture at Southampton. Allardyce took a gamble on him, and it has paid off. No question about it. Has the knack of bringing the best out of players, Sam Allardyce. Doesn't feel always he gets enough appreciation for it. Perhaps I need to be a foreign coach, he says. That was Djorkaeff. Very much a foreign start. That was Ngozi. Corner to Bolton. As the action continues to build at both ends of the field in this really open semi-final. You don't necessarily see too many of those. Dull affair, this one. This was Ngozi. Delaney, I think he blocked his path. Melberg in the wars, though. Blunted head. It was Delaney behind him who took the sting out of the shot. Delaney, who had such mixed fortunes back in 2000 when Villa went on to the FA Cup final. At Bolton's expense, he was sent off. And tears back in the dressing room with his teammates. Went on to save the day. With Dion Dublin's successful kick that won the shootout. Gareth Barry. Still they can't get it away, Villa. Campo. Intended by McCann. Here's his mate, the ref, on hand again. I think they have an understanding between them. Did the trick in the first half, and Campo nearly got himself sent off, but Phil Durkin stepped in quickly. Villa at the moment down to 10 men. Melberg off the field, needing some attention. Worrying moment for them again. Djorkaeff just testing out Sorensen. This time he was in the right place. It certainly wasn't for a Kocha's free kick that gave Bolton that early lead. But now it's Henry. Villa Cup springing back. McCann. Kick to Bolton. Angel, the guilty party. How many more twists will there be, I wonder? This thrilling cup semi-final first leg. Middlesbrough edging it last night against Arsenal at Highbury. I wonder what team Arsene Wenger will field for the second leg. It'll be interesting to see. Ivan Campo, now Djorkaeff. Campo locating Okocha. Delaney. Funneled maybe by Okocha's genius on the ball. Back to from Barnes. And Stelios might have a go from here. There's Barry in the way. Now Hunt. And deflected into the side netting of J. Lloyd Samuel. As Bolton turn on the heat again. Helberg still off the field, and I think Villa will have to make a change if he can't come back soon. They have Ronnie Johnson among the subs. Yeah, here is Johnson now. Helberg can't continue.
Substitution for Aston Villa, replacing number 4 for Melbourne is number 27, Ronnie Johnson.
Shuffling up the back. Johnson, a very experienced defender, and straight into the fray here. Okocha, thunderous drive. Kevin Davis. Stelios. I don't think he was trying to claim a penalty then. His name would have got in the notebook. Barnes, the tempo. There's a sizzling atmosphere now at the Reebok. With Bolton endeavouring to turn the screw. And they hope that this time the semi-final beyond Aston Villa. Done so yet. Angel. Now Lee Hendry. Delaney always keen to support. Hendry again. 4 in the middle, Villa. That is Whittingham. This is J. Lloyd Samuel. Yuri Joker to Hunt. Joker again. Lovely play there. The World Cup winner. There's Ivan Campo. Hustled out of it by Barry, fairly so. Paul Durkin had a good view of that. Henry. Shots for Villa. The Whittingham, not taken. Barry back in, then for Sell. Angel, it's in! Somehow it's in! 3-2! Amazing game. Bolton protesting. But the goal stands. Should there have been an offside there? Whittingham, save from Jeskalainen. He comes back off Angel. I think he got the final touch. Bolton appealing for offside, but their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Finally squeezed it. I reckon that's Angel's goal. Not that he knew too much about it. There's pinball in the penalty box. And a definite deflection of Juan Pablo Angel.
Aston Villa substitution, replacing number 6, Gavin Barry, is number 12, Thomas Hitzlberger.
Well, they're right back in it now. Bolton still really unhappy. They felt there should have been an offside flag. What a game this is. Hitzlberger has come on for Gareth Barry during all the excitement there. One midfield player replacing another. Which way will it swing now? 3 goals down. They have pulled it back to 3-2, Aston Villa. Showing such character here. Angel. 2 for him. Delaney brought down by Barnes. Villa on a real high now. 2 away goals. And what he makes of it all, Sam Allardyce. Offside, he's saying. Not according to the officials. Well, Hitzlberger, the German, has only just come on, but he can really crack them in from this kind of range. And he, I think, will be the man here. 5 in that Bolton wall. Hitzlberger, it was a poor free kick from Henry. Waste that was. Hitzlberger. He's been rather in and out of the team this season. McCann and Whittingham will become the first choice pairing, really, in the centre of that department. Ken and David O'Leary in earnest conversation here with the referee. Well, he felt hard done by at the weekend in the Arsenal game. And the boots on the other foot. Sam Allardyce very unhappy. The news of Olaf Melberg incident, he's had to have 4 stitches in that head wound. It's his departure and the arrival of Ronnie Yott to partner Dublin at the back. You can't take your eyes off this game for a moment. Great stuff. Okocha. It's the last game for Bolton for a month before he leaves for the African Nations Cup. He hopes on a winning note. Certainly looked that way early on. Who could tell now? J. Lloyd Samuel. Top with the boot in. Now Stelios. J. Lloyd Samuel, a little over-anxious, over-eager. Stelios taking the kick quickly. It's Campo. Up by Delaney for Villa. Now Hendry. This is Anthony Barnes. Okocha. Manoeuvre by Hendry. Vassell was left injured. No sympathy from Bolton. 12-1 back though by McCann. Looking to drive it on that Bolton defence again. And he's earned a free kick. Temper's becoming rather frayed. Again, Paul Durkin having to step in, trying to restore order. Dublin just wants to take the free kick. Arsenal could do it, he's thinking, why can't we? Got to take it quickly. Unlike Villa, Bolton have put players on the ball almost so that the kick can't be taken. Must admit, I didn't have too much sympathy for David O'Leary at the weekend with Henry's free kick. It's not supposed to be an advantage for the team that have conceded the free kick. They seem to be complaining, but they weren't ready. Tough, I'm afraid. Anyway, Bolton should be ready here to face one Pablo Angel, who has already got 1 hat-trick in the competition this season, away to Wickham. Is it going to be another one? Not far off. Jeskalainen making the save. He was barged over. At least barged into. Kept his feet. No harm done. On we go as we wait for another chapter to unfold. Exhilarating semi-final. Angel to Hendry. Now Vassell. Angel looking to pull the trigger. Went straight into Nolan. It's McCann and Okocha. Always prepared to improvise in a sticky situation. The throw out of it. Well, he'll be claiming his second goal. It's Gareth Barry, surely offside there, Angel. I don't think there's any doubt about it. He's still in an offside position now. Oh, players turning towards the linesman. In that direction. Bolton made another change, or a change. Anyway, Charlton has come on. Simon Charlton. Dose of Anthony Barnes. Charlton, who had been a fixture in the team until his injury kept him out. Okocha. Free header for Samuel, not a very good one though. Headed by Whittingham, then Hunt for Bolton. Here's McCann. Nice pass of him too. It was up top, the Brazilian. Hunt, I think, made a meal of that. McCann made contact with the ball. He's saying, look, your assistant is near enough to make a decision. He's shown the yellow card to McCann. I think he's unlucky here. Let's see from the replay. Well, maybe not. Maybe there was more contact with Hunt than with the ball. Both teams really fired up, and you can't blame them for that. Not with the final so close. Opportunity for Bolton then. And Tom claiming he was impeded. That is not the referee's verdict. Now have we thrown away a 3-goal lead? That's what he'll be thinking. Can we rebuild it? Henry to Vassell. Delaney, confronted by Charlton. He's playing in central defence recently, Simon Charlton. He's come on into his more familiar role at left back now since the exit of Barnes. Bolton trying to keep their shape at the back, keep that defensive line. Through by Whittaker. Berger, not a bad effort. Okocha. Yokev. Not quite setting it up then for Stelios. Three-quarter mark. Whittaker's effort was going well wide, I think. Berger on target, but not sufficient power. Unlike him. Gotti de Campo. Now JJ Okocha. We've had 25 attempts on goal tonight. Already 5 goals. You wouldn't rule out more. Simon Charlton. Really had to dig in, according to their manager, to eke out the points at the weekend in the Premiership against Portsmouth. They have to dig in again tonight to withstand this comeback from Aston Villa. Certainly gathered pace. Davis. Now Campo. Davies ahead of him. Dublin to mop up. Here's Samuel. Just managing to evade the challenge from Campo, who almost brought him down. Then he collided with Emerson Tom. So much at stake. Doing his best to keep it all together, Paul Durkin. Some sensible refereeing in my book. I'm not sure they got it right. I think they got it wrong on that second Villa goal. He made a couple of mistakes recently, or certainly one anyway, in the Newcastle Manchester United game, Paul Durkin. Brave enough to say so publicly afterwards. What his verdict will be when he has another look at that goal from Angel, the second one. Change his mind. Campo, flattering challenge from Vassell, and I think will earn him a yellow card. Not much attempt to play the ball there. alive by Stelios. And Gotti and Campo going for the same ball. Bruno and Gotti. Brias Vassell, the second player to be booked tonight. The first was Kevin McCann, his Villa teammate. Now Pedersen is going to come on. He was the hero of the last round in the win over Southampton. He's got the winning goal. Stelios giving way. Wholehearted display though from the Greek player. Right out of steam a little now. Pedersen, fresh pair of wings to throw on now. So scored in the win over Gillingham earlier on in the competition. Henrik Pedersen, Danish player from Silkeborg. There's Kevin Davis. Might be something on for Bolton here if he can deliver. Hitzelsberger. And Whitting. Sound in pursuit. Hitzelsberger. Henry with Delaney. Sparting Pedersen. For long. 20 minutes to go. Of a semi-final. Lee Henry. They're showing real character to come back. They haven't finished yet. Corner earned by Peter Whittingham. Dion Dublin has arrived in the centre. Pendra's kick. Held by Kevin Nola. Djorkaeff, glorious touch there. They're going for the impossible, really. Such fantastic technique, Yuri Djorkaeff. Wonderful talent. But not quite the end product he was hoping for. Would have been the goal of any season. Determined header then by Ivan Campo. He's given his usual committed display. Just in front of the back players. Here he is again. Now Simon Judd. Delaney knocking it away from Pedersen. Campo challenged. This is Nola. Good ball for Hunt. Dublin under a little bit of pressure now from Kevin Davis. Okocha. What might he have up his sleeve here? Southampton with a hasty clearance. Johnson. In the frame there. Trying to keep the pressure on. Tom looking for a header on. It's got behind for the corner. They've got an injury. I think that's Kevin McCann. Yeah. Just back from injury, remember? Good, strong, solid performer, McCann. He and his teammates have some more defending to do. they haven't done it well enough because Bruno Gotti has made it 4-2. Villa vulnerable in the air. He really attacked this cross, Bruno Gotti, but where was the marking? And even with Henry on the line, they have still conceded. Again, that concentration simply wasn't there. No challenge at all on Bruno and Gotti. More credit to him. A direct and powerful header, but such a soft goal to let in from Villa's perspective. Suddenly Bolton hearts are lifted. Keep it going. That's what Sam Allardyce is hoping now. Don't throw it away again. Bitter blow for Aston Villa after they had fought back so well. That seemed to be handled then by Hitzelsberger. Not so according to Paul Durkin. Here's the German again. And Whittingham trying to find Henry. Hitzelsberger. Good strike. But straight into the welcoming midriff of Jussi Jyskalainen. Pedersen. Shouted in quickly. A 2-goal advantage restored then in Bolton's favour. Okocha. Djorkaeff. He's got Hunt steaming forward on his right here. Okocha's in the middle. Can't find it though, it's Dion Dublin to clear. Kevin Nolan. Gotti. Inside the last 15 minutes. Just when he thought they were right back in it. Another goal conceded. And a cheap one too. No question about that, from his opinion. Here's Henry. Vassell will be substituted in a minute. Marcus Olbeck, Swedish striker, to take his place. Olbeck, who started at the weekend when Vassell was out injured. Okocha, how does he do that? Djorkaeff and Okocha. Sam Allardyce finding a way this season to accommodate the pair of them. Two wonderful flair players. Some managers might shy away from that, having two of them. And they have the likes of Campo around for protection. Off goes Vassell. Fairness to him, he's worked tirelessly up front and hasn't given Bolton a moment's peace. Olbeck, different kind of threat from him. More physical player. Hoping it'll do the trick now. And they can prize another goal out of this contest. Gripping semi-final first leg. If it stays this way, it certainly won't be over. The return to come at Villa Park. Those two away goals may yet come into play. Keep Villa out. Hoping too, they can manage another goal themselves. Salzburg. Djorkaeff, claiming handball from Dion Dublin. Not given. Charlton, Okocha. Straight down the throat of Thomas Sorensen. Gotti. His goal was his fourth this season. Now a hint of handball. I think that's off the chest of Dion Dublin. It was straight at him, certainly. Heading towards the last 10 minutes. A bit too tight, was he on Davis? Yeah. Free kick given. Okocha, Djorkaeff. Either one of them might conjure up something from here. Thomas Sorensen can't be too sure what to expect. Gotti and Davis having to thrive on any scraps that might appear. Yuri Djorkaeff and Okocha. Oh! Fantastic! It really was worth noting. He was very keen to stay for this semi-final rather than travel off to the African Nations Cup. Delaying that until tomorrow. And how relieved Bolton must be. This is simply awesome. Power and accuracy. It simply fizzed past Thomas Sorensen. Beaten on his near post. Beaten twice now by the magic of J.J. Okocha. 5-2. And now the pendulum really has swung back in Bolton's favour. Isolated, David O'Leary will be distraught. The cry is J.J. Okocha around the Reebok. From ecstatic Bolton fans, he's idolised here, and no wonder. Determined to leave on a high. He's certainly going to do that, whatever the outcome now. It's a foul on Campo, who's kept his cool. Sam Allardyce knows he has a big fight on to keep Okocha at Bolton for next season, extend his contract. What he says will really help for us to retain him and other top players is if we win something. Well, they will be fancying their chances right now. Very much for the upper hand in this Cup semi-final. That's Djorkaeff. And the whole ground buzzing again now. It had gone a little quiet among the Bolton fans. But then up popped J.J. Okocha with an absolutely stunning free kick. His first one wasn't bad, that was even better. One of the real stars, the real entertainers of not only the Premiership but of world football, J.J. Okocha. A man anyone would be happy to pay to see. I've even heard managers saying that. Well, you have to feel for Villa. And their defending has been pretty awful. Even allowing for the brilliance of that free kick. Another one conceded from a set piece. Now Bolton in a spot of bother. There's the man, JJ. Charlton. Davis. Pedersen couldn't quite latch on to it. Vigilant defending by Delaney. Barr is going to be introduced now. The Frenchman. On a short-term deal. This is Campo. Kocha. Too many others could do that. Oh. He's just teasing and toying with Villa at the moment. They will not appreciate that too much, but he is relishing this. He was, I know, pretty desperate to play in this game. He feels he owes Bolton so much, and he felt the Nigerians owed him plenty after his 11 years or so with them. They can give me something back, he says now, by letting me stay on for this game. In the end, they did oblige. And how pleased the Bolton fans are that he did stay. Gorkiev, another huge hero with them, is taking his leave. He played a big part again tonight. Ibrahim Barr on in place of him. Got a trick or two up his sleeve as well, Ibrahim Barr. Rather unpredictable. Dublin. Zalbeck. Kocha to Charlton. It certainly isn't a one-man show, given the combined all-round effort for this Bolton team tonight, but Kocha really is turning on the style. The home fans revelling in every moment of it. He'll be setting off at a lap of honour before he goes off. Five minutes to go. No question, he is the star of the show. A genius with the football. Taking the free kick himself, JJ Okocha. Davis, just a hit there, was being held back by Johnson. The referee didn't think so. Emerson Tom. To keep going now, hoping to just find another goal to give them some hope for the return. Peter Whitting up. It's not deep enough though. Rather lazily for Ngotti. Samuel. Dublin making no impact. Davis chasing now with Johnson. Away from him too. Kevin Davis. And he set another one up here. Okocha. Pedersen letting it run on for Campo. And it all fizzles down in the end. Bolton fans held their breath then as JJ Okocha arrived on the scene. Charlton. Now Campo. This is Pedersen. Team to come through this semi-final. He was going to be a very, very disappointed man at the end of the first half of it. Very sure. There's frustration. And earning caution from Paul Durkin. Sums up Miller's night. It's all turned sour for them. Now they're going to need one heck of a performance at Villa Park to turn this round. Not impossible. What is sure is that they will have to defend a lot better than they have tonight. There's Ivan Campo taking on Paul Durkin as well as Villa. Okocha. Free kick to Bolton. The 90 minutes almost up. It really is a joy to watch. It's sad for Bolton that they are going to lose his services for a month or so. He's away on international duty. Charlton. He's certainly given those fans something to remember him by. Lee Henry. Nolan. On to Hunt. Emerson Tom. Bolton have had their jittery moments at the back as well, as the scoreline emphasises. No question, Bolton at this stage are in control of this semi-final. Ibrahim Ba. And Okocha. There'll be a minimum of 3 more minutes. Now into stoppage time. Dion Dublin. Hitzelsberger. Oh, terrible back pass from Hendry. Kevin Davis couldn't take the ball on. He ran out of steam in the end. He has got through so much hard work up front, Davis. He's the lone upright striker. It's a fine job. They certainly get plenty forward in support, Bolton. There's Okocha. Still JJ Okocha. Top underneath it. Very composed too. Delaney to Dion Dublin. Good game from him. Nicky Hunt. Bolton's young right back. Pablo Angel struggling to take this in, I think. He scored twice. Miller on the wrong end. 5-2 scoreline as it stands at the moment. Dion Dublin's lost his cool. Yellow card for him. Careful, Dion. Having a real go at Paul Durkin. That's another name from Aston Villa goes in the referee's book. 4 now. Dublin really lost his rag. There's Okocha. He will shoot from there. Campo. Now Simon Charlton. Only a few seconds to go. Thomas Hitzelsberger for Villa. understand their disappointment, Aston Villa, but they need to keep their tempers in check now. JJ Okocha has inspired Bolton to a 5-star showing, 5-2, so there is still some hope for Aston Villa in the return, but it's going to be a really tough job for them now. He is bowing out in style. JJ Okocha off tomorrow with Nigeria to the African Nations Cup. And he has departed on a real high with Sam Allardyce's team defending this 5-2 advantage in the second leg next week. Kevin Nolan also on the score sheet, 2 for Okocha. Stelios Ngotti getting the other goals. Angel with both. I'm sure he'll play the second, certainly, for Aston Villa. They really seem to be back into tension then at 3-2. From there on it was Bolton who had the stronger finish and are now extremely well placed, as the beaming smile from JJ Okocha will suggest, to go on to the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff for the Carling Cup final. Winners tonight in the first leg of the semi by 5 goals to 2.